Next topic is Ampere's circular law. In the first chapter, we had studied about Gauss theorem. The Gauss theorem is the relation between electric flux and total charge enclosed by the circuit. That means integral of closed integral of E dot ds or dl is equal to what? 1 by epsilon 0 times the net charge enclosed by the circuit. Okay, so this is a Gauss theorem. Integral of E dot ds is equal to 1 by epsilon 0 times the net charge enclosed by the circuit. That means integral of E dot ds is the electric flux. So total electric flux is equal to total charge 1 by epsilon 0 times the total charge enclosed by the circuit. So Ampere's circular law is related with the magnetic flux and the current. So this law says that the line integral of the magnetic field B, line integral of the magnetic field B, line integral of the magnetic field B along any closed circuit is equal to mu 0 times the total current passing through this closed loop. That is, the line integral of the magnetic field B means integral of B dot what dl. Integral of B dot dl is equal to mu 0 I. This is a mathematical expression of Ampere's circular law. That is, integral of B dot dl is equal to mu 0 I is the Ampere's circular law. Okay, so state the Ampere's circular law. Ampere's circular law says that the line integral of the magnetic field B around any closed loop is equal to mu 0 times the total current passing through this closed circuit. Okay, in the simplest form, we have to consider that field B is directly on the tangent to every point on the perimeter L. Okay, so if you have to consider loop and its perimeter is L. So in that case, the simplest form of Ampere's circular law is B into L. Magnetic field into L means perimeter. B into L is equal to mu 0 into I. So in the simplest form, you have to say that BL is equal to what? Mu 0 I. So here magnetic field B, then L means what? Is perimeter, total length, which is equal to what? Mu 0 into I. Okay. Application of Ampere's law. Application of Ampere's law to an infinitively long straight conductor. So first, one more term I say, Amperian loop. So Amperian loop is an imaginary loop. In the first class, you have to studied about Gaussian surface. Gaussian surface is also an imaginary surface. Like Amperian loop is also an imaginary or geometrical entity, not a real loop. Okay. So consider a long straight conductor. Okay. XY, a long straight conductor XY carrying a current I in the plane of the paper. Okay. Then let P be a point near the conductor. P be a point near the conductor. Suppose I am consider a point here. P be a point near the conductor at a distance R. Distance R from the conductor. So in order to find the magnetic field at the point P, imagine a closed circular path with the conductor at the center. Okay, so here this circle is an imaginary loop or Amperian loop. Okay, and its radius is R. The circular path is a magnetic lines of force through P. Okay, so what happened to the direction of the magnetic field? The direction of the magnetic field is tangent to the circle at that point. That is like the direction of the magnetic field is tangent. The direction of the magnetic field is tangent to the circle at that point. So this is the direction of magnetic field. Okay. So what about its direction of the magnetic field? The direction of magnetic field is tangent tangent to that circle at that point. Okay, so and this direction is same, and the magnitude of field B is same at every point of the circular loop. So the direction, so here what is the direction? Direction is like, okay, so its magnitude is same at every point of the circular loop. Okay, you got the idea? The magnitude of field B same at every point of circular loop, only its direction is changed. Okay, so what about according to Ampere's circular law, integral of B dot dl is equal to mu 0 I. So this can be written as integral of B dl cos theta is equal to mu 0 I. Okay, so see here, the element dl and db are parallel to each other. So what happened to theta? Theta is equal to 0. So cos 0 is equal to 1. So this equation can be rewrite as integral of B dl is equal to what? Mu 0 I. Okay, then taking outside B, so integral of B into integral of dl is equal to what? Mu 0 into I. Then what about integral of dl? So here we consider only a small element dl. So what about the total element or total integration of that circle? So this is a perimeter, sorry, this is the circumferences of that circle. Okay, so what is the circumference of the circle? That is 2 pi r. B into 2 pi r is equal to what? Mu 0 I. So what is B? B is equal to mu 0 I divided by 2 pi r. Okay, so this is the an infinitely long straight conductor. The magnetic field B is equal to what? Mu 0 I divided by 2 pi r. Okay.